Okay. Now there is no echo. You said that the voice is echoing, right? Hello?
Hello. Yes,
Okay.
doctor.
Is there any echo now? It's clear
No.
now, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Good. Good. So let's start. Last time I asked you to choose a topic to speak about, whether you can speak about your childhood memories or your ways in elementary school. And some of you, few of you, okay, few of you sent me, right? And I want to listen to the others. Who wants to start? Yes. Who will start?
Yes, I can.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, Shaima, go ahead. Okay.
Okay. In the bus, I had many memories to say. I remember when I was younger, I used to care a lot about my things I used, and now it's still the same. In a period in the past, I used to play basketball, but it was a short period. Previously, I used to be with my friends most of the time. I always felt like I was alone, but now I don't feel that way now. Back in the day, I used to take care of myself, and I am still the same. I used to listen to the Arab songs like Wardam Kulsum and Hamsauzi. I remember that I didn't listen to the English songs, but now I love to listen to them. I love to watch the wrestling. Before I went to the high school, I used to talk to all my friends for a long time. Um,
Yes.
ثانية عشان أذين بس.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Because I love them very much. My friends used to call me Shushu. I used to spend my vacation on the beach with my family. I'm interested in watching romantic movies, but now I love to watching horror and romantic films. I didn't used to read books, and now I hope to do that. In fact, I like listening to the stories more than reading them. In the end, I think there are many things that have changed for the better, and things that I wish I could get used to.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. Who else? Who wants to speak?
Dr. Kami?
Yeah, of course.
Uh,
Hala.
yes. When I was young, I loved playing with cats a lot, and I used to treat the cat like a human, being and talk to it and tell it the details of my day. I used to feed her daily and take care of her until I traveled to Saudi Arabia. After that, I left her to my aunt.
Okay. Yes, Anna.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Have you finished? Okay. So let's move to someone else. Yes. Someone else. Okay. So today, just let me share my screen with you. Okay. Today we're going to start Unit 2. And Unit 2 is mainly speaking about our countries or hometowns, okay? And when you speak about your hometown, you have to know that you may have many good points about your home country, and at the same time, you have um, some demerits or disadvantages, some problems, some bad points that you want to improve about your hometown. We are going to discuss this, but firstly, let me tell you what we call compound nouns. Do you remember this one? We spoke about them before. Who can tell me an example of a compound noun? What are compound nouns?
Bus
Yes,
station, compound noun, bus station, railway station.
very good. Okay, like that. So compound nouns are two nouns that give us the meaning of one noun. Again, it's a noun composed of two nouns. It's a name compound of two words and give us, okay, a new meaning. Is it okay? Like Shayma said that bus, okay, and station. Okay? If we add bus to station, we will have a new meaning, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Let me share a new thing here, our book. Look here. Can you see that?
Yes.
These are compound nouns, and we are to match words in column A, column, okay? Remember that when you want to say that a word which ends with M and N, you never say this N, okay? Is it okay for you?
Yes.
Like what? Like this word, column, column. There is no,
Column.
yes, there is no M, okay? So just you just say that column without the N, okay? So let us get back here. Match the words in columns A and B to make compound nouns. More than one answer may be possible. Again, more than one answer may be possible. Okay? The first one is subway. What is subway? Subway. Who knows?
Metro unfact.
Metro.
Yeah.
حفظت أسئلة.
What? So anyway, subway equals the metro. Okay? In America, they say they
Underline.
call it,
Underground.
yeah. No, in America it is subway. Okay? In America it is subway. Okay? In France it is the metro. And this is why they say in Egypt the metro, because France made the metro for Egypt. You understand? So why do we call it the metro? Because CMAF is a French company which made the metro in 1986, I think. I remember. And we have subway in America, and the underground is England. Okay, the English one is the underground. Okay, in London
Okay.
they call it the tube. So this is in London. So they call it the tube in London, the underground. Sorry, the underground in Britain. Okay, and the metro in France. Okay, so
Okay.
subway, the metro, the underground, the tube are all just one name. Okay, so I want us to start by adding bicycle with what here? Bicycle with what?
Bicycle
Bicycle
lane. Lane
lane.
number 3.
Excellent. So it's bicycle lane. What's bicycle lane? This is a bicycle lane.
The line.
Can you see this? It's a specified place, a specific place where bicycle can go on the street. So it's not allowed for the bicycle, okay, riders to go anywhere in the street unless they will go in this place. You understand? هي بس حارة متخصصة، حارة لين معناها حارة متخصصة في الطريق لسائقي الدراجات. It's a bicycle lane. So you can ride your bicycle on the bicycle lane. Okay? So bus
station.
هو صوت yes bus station good. الصوت بيقطع عندكم يا جماعة ولا كويس؟
لا كويس.
تمام.
لا تمام.
Okay. Bus, you said that bus bus what?
Station.
Bus station. Okay. What else can bus go with?
Bus stop.
Excellent. Bus stop. But what's the difference between bus station and bus stop? Okay, let me tell you. See, bus station, if you have
Can I say?
yes, of course, go ahead.
Bus station, it is a place where we can reserve the ticket to take a bus. The bus go and come to this place. But bus stop, it is a place where the bus line was end. It is the end of the bus line.
In fact, it's not like that. So the first one is very okay. See, can you see this? Can you see this? Okay, I'm sorry. New share. Yeah. Okay. Can you see this shape I made here? I made a shape here. Can you see it? The bus starts here, okay? It starts here and ends here. You understand me? For example, if we have a bus which starts in Cairo, okay, and ends in Alexandria, okay? Is it okay for you?
Okay.
So this bus, this bus has 2 stations. Cairo, because it collects people from Cairo, and Alexandria, because this is the destination, the final destination of the bus. The start and the end are stations, okay? But in between, it stops here on the way to let people either get off or get on. You understand? So we can, this is stop 1, here, stop 2, here, stop 3, stop 4, stop 5, stop 6, until it comes to the end final station. You understand this?
Yes.
So it starts from a station and the end is at another station. But in between them, there are many stops. طيب إذا مثلا افترضنا إن الباص ده هيبتدي من الهرم ويوصل عين شمس مثلا، أوكي؟ فيبقى الهرم وعين شمس دول المحطات بتاعته. ستيشن باص ستيشنز، أوكي؟ لكن بينهم هو بيقف في محطات كتير، دي بنسميها ستوبس. ستوب يعني بيقف ينزل ناس ويطلع ناس تانيين، أوكي؟ برضو علشان تعرف إن how to say that, you can say to get on, okay? For example, a bus, which is the opposite of what? Get off. تاني يبقى تركب مواصلة معناها
Get on.
وتنزل منها
Get off.
okay?
Okay.
You can say that for the taxi driver or the cab driver. أنا أعرف كلمة cab driver or the cab driver. You can say the cab driver, please, okay? Drop me off here. فاهم دي؟ يعني
Yes.
drop me off here.
Yes, like get
يعني
off.
yes, I
يعني
want to get
نزلني
off.
هنا.
أيوة. This is what you can say that. من فضلك أنا عايز أنزل هنا على جنبي يعني. تمام؟ Okay. So we said that bus station, bus stop, and don't forget there is a bus system. What is the meaning of bus system? Who can tell me? Bus system. Do you know that? What's bus system?
يعني سيستم يعني الطريق اللي الباص بيمشي فيه أو السيستم اللي هو ماشي عليه.
السيستم اللي ماشي عليه غير الطريق اللي هو بيمشي عليه. ركزي كده شويه وانت هتجيبيها. شوف
نظام الدفع.
حاجه من الحاجات. يعني
يعني
okay.
مثلا
طريقه مثلا
حركة
هيمشي من
الباصات.
هنا يروح هنا كده.
لا
It is every
ممكن أدفع
okay.
بكريدت.
I'm gonna tell you. It's everything about the bus. يعني ايه everything about the bus? When every bus starts and ends. يعني say مثلا bus 99 will start from Sharjah and goes to, for example, another place. Here, this is a system for 99. You understand? And this bus will cost the rider or the one or the customer something like 6 or 7 or 8 pounds. You understand? And there will be a driver and a conductor and so on. Everything. When the bus has problem, who's to replace the drivers? How many hours the drivers are going to work? Everything about the bus. You understand that? So we can say that
Yes.
this is the system of the
Okay.
bus. Okay. Okay, the bus will come in each 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and so on. Everything about it. Okay. So we have bus station, bus stop, and bus system, right? What about news? News. News.
stand.
News what? News? Huh? News stand. Excellent. News. What's a news stand? Safa? Try to
Yes.
explain it in English. What's a news stand?
نيو ستاند يعني مثلا الجرايد بتتحط على ستاند
Try
كده والناس بتاخدها
to
منها.
explain
To
that
sell
in English, Safa.
newspaper.
Okay, newsstand is the place where you can get a newspaper or a magazine. Okay,
Yes.
it's like a place in the street. It's like a place on the street where you can get your magazine or newspaper. Okay, this is newsstand. Newsstand. Okay, or we can say that we have something like news agency. You know that one? News agency.
Yes.
News.
وكالة الإعلانات.
Yes, newsstand. And we have nose kiosk. Okay, those are okay the places you will, or the phrases you will find, or the compound nouns you will find with the word news. Okay, also you will have this one, news agent. The news agent is the one who sells a newspaper and magazine. Okay, you can say that he is a news agent. Type. This is about news. Parking. Parking.
Garage.
بيس.
Parking garage. Okay, excellent.
Right.
Parking garage. Very good. What else?
سبيس.
Parking space. ممتاز. So we have parking garage and parking space. What's the difference between parking garage and parking space? Who can tell us?
The garage. It's the garage. It's a specific place to the cars and the buses
To park.
to park.
To
Yes.
park, huh?
But the space.
Well done, Safa. Huh?
Yes. And the
Space.
space, it is a place in the street. You can park your car for a limit time, or
A limited time.
yes, a limited time, or it is above of your لا ثانية واحدة front of your house.
Okay, very good. Okay, it's very good. In fact, it's okay. A garage, okay, a garage has many spaces. Do you understand this? The garage itself has many spaces inside.
Yes.
So, for example, this is a big garage for everyone to park, but you just take a space for your car within the garage. Okay. Okay. And of course, a space is in everywhere. You can park your car in front of your house, as Safa said, and this will be a parking space, or you can park your car for some limited time in any other place, and this is what we will call a parking space. Good. So which is bigger? The garage, because the garage is having many spaces, right?
Yes.
Okay. So good. What about street? Street. Yes.
Street light.
Excellent. And what's the meaning of street light?
أعمدة الإنارة.
Good, very good. Okay, what else?
ممكن إشارة المرور ولا دي حاجة تانية؟
يعني إشارة المرور يبقى اسمها إيه؟
traffic light.
Traffic light.
Traffic light. حاجة تانية خالص، مش كده؟
تمام.
طيب.
Street line.
Straight line.
Street line.
Street.
Lane.
Street, what else?
Lane.
Do we have a street
Lane.
system?
Lane.
What's a street system? It is a system which is caring for streets. When the street is having a problem, okay, who will fix this problem, and how will they fix it, and how much time does it take to fix this street?
allow rules كمان.
Okay. Yes. Yes, that's it. Okay. So next one, subway.
Station.
Subway.
وسيستم.
Station and system. Very good. Now you got it. So it is subway station and subway system. Okay. Next one, taxi.
Station.
It is taxi stand. Here
Taxi
you have a
stand.
taxi stand. Okay. It is not a taxi station, but the taxi has a stand. Okay. Again.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Traffic.
Taxi.
Traffic
Yes.
jam.
Traffic.
Traffic jam.
Jam. And
Light.
traffic
System.
light. What's the difference between traffic jam and traffic light?
Traffic jam اللي هي الزحمة نفسها. أزمة مرورية.
Yes. And traffic light.
إشارة المرور.
Okay, good. Okay. So not every traffic light is traffic jam, right?
Yes.
But every traffic jam is traffic light. You understand this?
Yes.
Okay, good. So train.
Station. And
Station.
system.
And system. Okay. And you can say that there's train garage.
Garage.
You know that?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. Very good. When we say in the past, because we tackled that before, when we say that this city is better than others. It is crowded. And ours too. Can you tell me how can we correct these adjectives?
Bigger
Yes,
than
let's see.
ours.
This city is bigger than
This
ours.
city is bigger than
Okay.
ours.
And the
It's more
next one.
crowded than
It is
it's
more.
more crowded
Very good.
than
And
ours.
why did excellent? But why did you say that? Why did you say that it's more crowded in the second one and bigger in the first one? Did you know?
عشان
In the
مقطعين.
first one,
Because
it
it's
is
it's
small,
more crowded.
and the
Because it
second
has two
one,
syllables.
Safa, just wait. Safa, okay. Give her space. اتفضلي.
Because it's two syllables.
It
Crowded
has two syllables.
syllables.
It
Yes.
has because it has two
Two.
syllables, right? So we have to say that it's more crowded, right?
Yes.
We said more. Okay. And you said bigger here.
Bigger
And
than.
remember that you have to double the J, right? Remember this one.
Yes.
Why? Because it was a consonant preceded by I. Yani before the consonant we have vowel. So we have to double like bigger. Okay, very good. What if our okay city was having more crowded, much more crowded than this city? Is more okay or not? You understand me? Now we are saying that it's more crowded than our city, okay? But what if it is the opposite? You understand me?
less
Here you will say that, and instead of
Less.
more, you
Less.
have
crowded than.
Less crowded.
okay. But let us get back to the origin of less and more. What's the origin of less and more? In fact, more is the second form of many or much. Okay,
Mm.
and this one will be more.
More.
What will be more? Okay, and when you want to say
Mhm.
that, for example, that Tokyo is is the city which has pollution, okay, more than any other city in the world. Okay, so you can say that Tokyo has the most okay pollution all over the world. So many and much دول هيبقوا هنا
More
than
than.
بعدين يبقوا هنا the most.
The
Okay,
most. Yes. Mhm.
خلينا نقول إن Egypt okay is yes. Who can do that?
Yes. Egypt is more polluted than Libya, but China is the most pollution is the
Mhm.
most polluted country in the world.
Excellent. So you can say that Egypt is more polluted. Okay, so Egypt is more polluted, okay,
Mhm.
than Libya. Is it okay for you?
Yes.
But China is the
Is the
most
most.
polluted country all over the world or in the world. Okay, and here
Mhm.
we have to know more, the second form of many and much, and most, the third one, the most. Okay, the most. Okay, so
Okay.
what about
Okay.
few? It's gonna be
Fewer. Fewer.
than, right?
Yes.
And the fewest. Okay, the fewest.
Mm.
Okay, but why do we have this one? It is always before, who remembers?
Plural.
Mm.
It is always before plural, okay? So you can say that few books, the fewer than me, the fewest books ever, okay? But here you have letters. Letters which will be what?
Less
Less
than.
than
And
the least. The least.
the least.
Least.
Mhm.
So look at that. Okay. Okay, now we are comparing between three countries, Egypt, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia, okay? Egypt, Iraq,
Fewer.
and Saudi Arabia. Here, when we start comparing between Egypt and Iraq, we can say that Egypt has
Fewer problems than Iraq.
fewer problems
Problem
than Iraq, right?
than Iraq.
So it is fewer problems, okay?
Okay.
And when we come to Saudi Arabia,
The fewest.
comparing
Fewest.
to
The
all of them,
fewest.
and remember the word among means that we are comparing or we are mentioning, we are speaking about more than two. Okay, I will talk to you about that later. So it will be
The
what is
fewest.
Most fewer.
excellent,
Oh,
that fewest. Good, very good. Type. Is it easy? I think
Yes.
so, right? Okay,
Yes.
great. So let us get back to our book and speak about it. I want one. Please ask this one. Transportation services. What's the meaning of this? Transportation services.
خدمات المواصلات
خدمات
العامة.
النقل.
Okay, so it's لحد ما الصوت خالص ده. طيب. Okay, so transportation system. Okay, did you mute yourself? Good. Okay. I want someone to tell me something about the first picture. The first picture. This one. Who can speak about this first picture? What can you see in the first picture? And how can you describe it?
This is the picture has many cars and more crowded
And it's more crowded.
and many
Okay. First one. It's more crowded than what?
yes.
See, listen well. When you say that it's more crowded, you want to say there is a comparison between this, what you are speaking about, and another thing. You understand?
Okay.
So what you are comparing here?
If I will comparing between this picture and another and the second one or what?
Okay, but we are not comparing here. I want just to speak about the first one without comparing with the others. You understand?
Okay, it has many buses.
Many buses.
Yes.
there is white car.
Many
How many
of
buses can you
taxis.
see?
Pollution.
Pollution.
Yes,
Okay.
in this
Is that
picture, which have
wait for me.
so
Wait.
has buses.
Just wait. Is that the picture you are speaking about? You are speaking about this picture, this one?
Second one. Second one.
No, I'm speaking about the first one. The first one.
Okay.
Okay, the first one. What can you see in the first picture?
A
Yes.
car,
May I?
bicycle,
Some cars, some few cars. Are there many cars or few cars?
few cars,
Many
Yes,
cars.
and
no pollution,
and
no traffic jam.
maybe. Okay. Okay. What about the second picture? If you're speaking about that picture like this, what are you going to say about the second picture?
I say there is no.
There is
No
no.
pollution,
Okay, very good.
no
Okay.
traffic jam.
What about the second picture?
Second
Crowded.
picture has
Many
traffic jam and pollution.
Traffic jam
crowded.
and pollution. Very good. It has much traffic jam and much
Much
pollution.
pollution.
What is this?
An accident? Or,
A bus station?
No, I'm speaking about the smoke. Can you see the smoke here?
Yes.
smoke?
Smoky.
Yeah. This is what we call. This is what we call car exhaust fumes. Car exhaust fumes. Okay, I'm gonna write it down. Car. Okay, exhaust fumes. Can you see this?
Car exhaust fumes.
It's very dangerous, right?
Yes.
ممكن worn out
ايوه
اللي هي المتهالكة القديمة.
يعمل
smoking.
ايوه يعمل ايه يا شيماء؟
smoking.
اه ايوه ده طيب كملي كده.
خلاص أنا فهمت تمام.
طيب اوكي. Okay, the last picture. You can express the last picture.
Park
A garage.
garage.
Many cars are parking
In garage. Yes, parking.
into a
In
garage.
garage.
Yeah, very good. Okay. So I want someone to read the words. This is what we call caption. Okay. ده بنسميه ايه؟ اللي تحت الصورة. مين فاكر؟
Description.
لا اسمه caption.
Caption.
Caption. So the first caption. Who is going to read the first one?
Yes, me.
Okay.
I think here are too many cars on the road. All the cars, taxis, and buses make it really dangerous for bicycles. There is too much traffic.
طب تعالى نحلل كده نشوف ايه الموجود هنا. I think there are too many cars. He said that many before cars because many is full with cars, okay? And the word too means very, okay? So very means that it's a huge number, okay? All the cars, taxis, and buses make it really dangerous for bicycles. There is too much traffic. What came to say that traffic, he chooses what? Much, not many. Okay? Traffic is not plural. Okay, who can express the second picture?
Okay. What about the
Yeah.
buses? They are all slow and cause too much pollution. I think there should be less pollution in the city.
So excellent. Here you are comparing, right? Because you said that less pollution. Okay, I think there should be less pollution than it is right now. You understand? It means that we have much pollution and we want less pollution. Okay. The last one.
There should be fewer cars, but I think that the biggest problem is parking. There just isn't enough parking.
There is not enough parking. Okay, very good. Enough. How can we deal with the word enough? Okay. See here. We have enough green you can always find enough place or place enough. Okay, who can choose?
Okay, we haven't enough clean spaces. You can always find place enough.
Okay, good. Okay, see, enough is always enough. Okay, so you can say that is the adjective, then enough. Okay, but when it comes to the noun, you have the noun, then enough. I'm sorry, the noun after enough. So here in the first one, this is what clean an adjective, right?
Adjective.
Yes.
Yes.
So you have to say this one
Enough.
because the adjective comes first. So it will be clean enough spaces. Okay, clean
Okay.
spaces. But when it comes to place is a noun. So you will find what
Enough places.
enough place. Okay,
Okay.
أول تاني
يا تمام.
العكس.
أي بالظبط كده. يبقى الصفة دايما تيجي قبل enough. اوكي، لكن enough تيجي دايما قبل الاسم. اوكي، واضح؟
تمام.
مرة تانية اهو it is. اوكي good. وانا عايز احط enough في الجملة هنا. it is enough good ولا good enough؟
Good enough. Good enough.
yes it is good enough. اوكي، ده كويس بشكل كافي. it is good enough. تمام، خلاص.
تمام.
So you can say that it is good enough. Okay, but when it comes to sugar, for example, you can say that we have sugar.
Enough
We have
sugar.
a sugar enough ولا enough sugar؟
Sugar enough.
sugar.
Enough sugar.
Sugar.
ممتاز خالص. اشمعنى الجملة دي مالكم في ايه؟ طيب ماشي. تمام. So you can say that it is good enough. We have enough sugar. واضح؟ يبقى دايما هي قبل النيم لكن هي دايما بعد ال adjective. Okay?
Yes.
So you can say that you cannot join the basketball team. You cannot join the basketball team. You are not tall enough. Again, you are not tall enough. ملاحظ الجمل؟
هي مش
لاحظ
enough المفروض بيجي قبلها نيجاتيف.
يجي قبلها
نيجاتيف.
مش لازم
شرط.
مش لازم negative. مش لازم خالص. Okay, you say that we have enough sugar, right? You can say that this is good enough. Okay, فمش لازم negative. تمام؟ طيب. So here in this place you can say that there should be fewer cars. I think that the biggest problem is parking. There just is enough parking. لاحظ ان parking is a name and enough came before parking. Okay?
Yes.
اللي احنا كنا بنقوله هنا complete these statements about transportation problems, then compare with a partner. More than one answer may be possible. أنا هسيبكم مع الصورة وتحاولوا تعبروا عن الحاجات الموجودة هنا. Okay? طيب. Adverbs of quantity. These are adverbs of quantity. There are too many cars. Noun, plural, after many. Too many cars. There should be fewer cars because there are many We want to be fewer, okay? And you can say that we need more subway lines. We need more subway lines. I'm sorry because I forgot a very important thing about this one, and I will tell you about it, okay? There aren't enough buses. Remember that bus is the name, and it came after enough, okay? On the other hand, with non-count or with uncount nouns, you can see that there is too much traffic, and because it is much, we have to have less pollution, and we need more public transportation. And because transportation is not plural, we say that it's more, which was much. Okay, there isn't enough parking. Let's get back here. Remember, when bicycle with lane become one word, you have to stress the first part of the word. You can say bicycling, bicycling, bicycling. It's a bicycling, okay? And when you say it comes to bus, you can say that it's a bus station, bus station, bus station. Always the stress will be on the first part of the noun, okay?
Okay.
Bus stop, bus stop, okay? Subway line, subway line, subway line. So always you will stress this part. You will say this part clearly. This part will be pronounced with much speed. Okay, right. It's your turn now to speak about this city, and I will make the screen related. Okay, like that. You can see it whole, right?
Yes.
You can speak about police officers. How many police officers can you see in this picture before you start writing?
7.
7.
Few or many?
Many.
Many, right? And how many cars do you see?
One.
So
A few.
enough cars? Yes, very good. And okay, you can start now. Go ahead.
There are many police
officers.
There are many police officers. Okay. There
There
should
should
be
be
fewer cars, as it
fewer
has
cars.
already many cars, right? You can see many cars?
Yes.
Yes.
More cars. Should
Yeah,
be more.
there should be more cars in the city. Okay. There is,
More.
where is it? You can
There
see a
is
bus,
more.
even a bus in this
There
city.
is more
Fewer.
transportation.
So there is,
More.
there is,
Many.
Many.
no, there isn't. In fact, هم فين يا جماعة الباص ستيشنز أو فين الباص عموما؟ فين أي حاجة هنا؟ مفيش، صحيح؟ احنا خدوا بالكم بنتكلم عن دي المدينة دي اللي احنا فيها هنا. Okay? So, there is
Any?
There isn't. There
There
isn't.
isn't any. There isn't any. None?
خلينا نقول there is little. There is little. Okay? There is little public transportation. في public transportation قليل خالص. Okay? Then the government needs to build
Many highways.
هو في
More.
highways. So we have to build more highways. And it's not highways, it's more highways. More highways. Okay? And what's the meaning of highway? يعني highway.
طرق سريعة.
طريق سريع، طريق عمومي كويس. Okay. There should be less noise ولا more noise in this place.
Less.
More.
هو في noise أصلا شايفين كده؟
مفيش noise.
Okay, so there should be more noise. مثلا
يبقى في أصلا noise.
المفروض يبقى في شوية يعني صغيرين حتى. ما هو ده هدوء قاتل الصراحة. It's a dead calm. You remember dead calm?
Yes.
So you should have. هم بيعملوا noise ها؟ You should have
Parking garage.
enough people parking.
okay. You can say that you should have enough public parking garages,
هي
or
number
you
3
should
كانت
have
ايه معلش
more.
ممكن number
Mhm.
3 number 3
3. There should be, okay, there is little
Little?
public transportation because we don't have any here.
Okay.
Okay, and you can say that there is no public transportation. Okay? So you can
Number
choose
7.
either no or little. طيب خلونا في number 5. There should be, we said that more much, okay, much noise because we don't have any noise here. And we should have more public parking garages because we don't have any. And there is next one.
Less air pollution.
There is little air pollution in the city.
Yeah, there is little air pollution in the city. بصراحة السيتي نظيفة جدا ما فيهاش أي شيء.
طب
طيب
ليه ما
there are
قلناش لسه؟ لو
ليه ما
سمحت يا
قلناش؟
دكتور، ليه ما قلناش
أيوه
لسه؟
ممتاز جدا لأن احنا مش بنقارن ما بين حاجة وحاجة. تمام؟ يبقى أنا أصلا مش هقارن، يعني أنا أقدر أقول كده. بص يا جماعة there is little, okay, there is little air pollution in the city. It should be more. هعكس بقى يبقى أكتر. You understand me?
Yes. فهمت.
Okay.
تمام.
طيب there are
cars. لا مفيش cars.
لا little cars parks.
how come cars plural, right? فالليتر ما تجيش إلا مع fewer. There are fewer ولا there are few؟
few.
احنا مش بنقارن برضو هنا، احنا بنقول بس تقرير الواقع. There are few cars. Okay, good. There are few cars. Is it okay؟ تمام. طيب هنا هنبتدي نكتب عن كايرو. Okay, and this one is going to be your first task today. مش بره الكلاس، لا دلوقتي الكلاس بتاعنا. So take your time. انتوا عايزين اوكي. طيب خلونا اظن يعني صليتوا يعني بلاش وهتاخدوا فعلا ريست او بريك. انتوا محتاجين ده؟ احنا اتاخرنا النهارده.
المفروض ان احنا صلينا يعني المغرب جدا وما كناش لسه
صح
بدأنا.
كده؟
تمام.
مش كده؟ تمام.
اوكي.
طيب
لا.
اللي ما صلاش ممكن بس 5 دقايق تروح وترجع. اوكي واحنا موجودين. طيب so write sentences about the city or the town you are living in, then compare with others. هتاخد بالظبط ال5 دقايق دول على ما زمايلك يكتبوا. لو انت هتروح تصلي اللي هيبقى معانا ال5 دقايق دول هتبتدي تتكلم عن القاهرة كايرو، او اذا كنت عايش مثلا في اسوان او المنيا او الشرقية او في اي محافظة من محافظات مصر. اوكي you are going to write about it and then we are going to compare between his governorate. المحافظة يا جماعة اسمها طيب المحافظة اسمها governorate. تمام يبقى محافظة يعني يعني ايه؟
governorate.
Yes, governorate. So we are going to compare each governorate with the other governorates. For example لو واحد عايش في أسوان يمكن الأسواني يقول يا والله احنا ما عندناش أصلا pollution. We don't have many cars. تمام؟ صحيح؟
تمام.
فإذا someone else عايش في القاهرة هيقول إيه؟ أوكي؟ أكيد الإجابة مختلفة خالص. تمام؟ طيب هنحاول نعمل دول كده على المدينة اللي احنا عايشين فيها. Our hometown, our city. Okay? 5 minutes from now. 28. Okay, I will stop at 33. Okay, go ahead. Okay, have you finished? Hello?
Yes,
Okay, good. So, who wants to start speaking about his or her city?
me.
Just tell us. Okay, start like this. My name is, I live in. Okay,
Okay.
again. My name is,
My name
okay,
is
and
Fatma.
I live in.
I live in Cairo.
Okay, good.
The city should provide more bus stations and subway stations as there is too much traffic jams and little
No, just wait,
traffic
Fatma.
lights.
Fatma, you said that traffic jam, right?
Too much traffic jams. Yes,
Yeah. Okay, good.
and little police officer, and
No,
we need
police officer.
more
Just
police
wait.
officers.
No, it's okay. Police. It's police, not police. Police.
Police,
But
police officer.
yeah,
Okay.
it's police. Police officer. This means
We
that
have
you are speaking about one. Fatma, just listen.
no.
This means that you are speaking about just one man. Okay, a police officer. This one, just one man. You want
Okay,
them to
police
provide one
officers.
man or maybe, yeah, police officers. And here you want to say that they must provide more police officers. Okay,
Okay,
good, complete.
we have too many cars,
We
so
have
there
too
should be
many
fewer.
cars. We have too many cars. So there should be
Fewer.
fewer. Excellent, Fatma. ممتاز. Okay, come on, complete.
And we should provide
Provide
bicycle line
Bicycle
Lanes?
lanes, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good.
Lanes.
We should provide bicycle lanes. Good, very good.
As there
That's
is
all.
not enough space يعني عايز أقول ما
You
فيش
said that as,
مكان
you said
نسكن
that
فيه.
as, just wait, as there aren't enough lanes or enough ones. Okay?
Yes, okay.
Are
And we
speaking
have to
about
provide
lanes and lanes.
parking spaces too.
Yeah, more parking spaces because
Yes.
we have
As there is
few parking spaces, right?
fewer or fewer. Yes.
Oh,
Uh,
good, very good.
we don't
Excellent.
have enough.
Yes, we don't have enough parking spaces. Excellent. Thank you. Thanks, Fatma. Okay, who else?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead.
My name is Shaima. I live in Cairo. In my country, some cities should provide more services like expressway expansion, providing sources of safety. There are many motorcycles and cars make it really dangerous for people, leads to traffic. There should be fewer cars and buses because there aren't enough parking spaces. The government or governorate needs to
The
provide
government.
government.
No, just wait. The government is responsible for the governorate, okay?
Okay. The government needs to provide parking lots. I think when we reduce the number of cars and increase the number of metro lines, they reduce pollution. I am very impressed. I'm very impressed with the initiative to convert cars worn out cars that run on petroleum products to modern cars that run on natural gas or electric power, as it's very safe.
Okay, very good. But you spoke widely about your hometown. I want that one, but later. Very good, Shema. Thank you. طيب. So, who wants to speak else?
Yes, me. Ara.
Okay, go ahead.
My name is Ara. I live in Cairo. There is a lot of inconvenience due to traffic jam.
Just wait, there is a lot of what?
اللي هي الإزعاج.
Noise. There is a lot of noise. You want to say that?
Okay, yes.
Okay, you can say this. There is much noise.
Due to the traffic jam, there isn't enough trash cans in the street. We need there should be less car. The city should provide more green area. We have many parking garage.
Okay. So, mainly, if we are to speak about Cairo, we are going to say that Cairo has some problems, like we don't have many parking garages, right? We have so many cars on roads. Cairo is a polluted city, you can say that. There is much traffic jam all the time, specifically in the rush hours. Who knows rush hours? What are the
ساعة الذروة.
تحت الذروة.
يعني ايه ساعة الذروة؟
خروج
يعني
الموظفين.
في عدد ناس
اللي هي
كتير
الساعة 2 بيرجع منهم الموظف.
a lot of people in the street
Yeah.
crowded
When
with these people.
لما يكون في موظفين رايحين شغلهم او راجعين من شغلهم, right?
Yes.
This one is rush hour, okay? Okay, very good. So the rush hour, okay, is the time when you find or when you see many people are traveling on the road, okay? Okay. Going to go back. Singapore solves it. Who knows Singapore?
Singapore.
Singapore.
Okay, Singapore. What do you know about Singapore?
What?
What do you know
Nothing.
about it? Nothing? Okay. In fact, Singapore
It's
is a
advanced country.
okay, very good. It's advanced country. But how, yeah, okay. How about is Singapore as a country itself? As a place?
It's a Muslim country and have many of facilities of life. The person income it's very high.
Yeah. Okay. What are the natural resources in Singapore? You know?
I think it I think it has
الصناعة
a
تقريبا.
great
Mhm.
صح لا harbor,
It has
very big
harbor.
harbor.
Very good. But in fact, Singapore has nothing, you know? It has nothing at all. And it's a very, very little and small island. Okay? Singapore is a very poor island. It's a very poor island. You understand? It doesn't have any natural resources. But from this ash, okay, they built their improvements. As you said, it's a very advanced country, but they built their advance from nothing, from the ash. يعني هم ما عندهمش أي حاجة خالص، بس بنوا نهضة عظيمة جدا. You understand this? They don't have, for example, petroleum. They don't have oil. They don't have gold. They have nothing. ما عندهمش أي شيء، بس هم بقوا دولة فظيعة جدا. And it was, by the way, the first advanced country in the world to have a computer for each person. حتى قبل أمريكا نفسها كانت هي الدولة الأولى على مستوى العالم في التقدم في إن يبقى كل مواطن عنده كمبيوتر. أوكي؟ طيب تعالوا نشوفوا عملوا إيه بخصوص التلوث. كان عندهم تلوث يعني هو مكان صغير جدا فيه عربيات كتير جدا. عملوا إيه؟ تعالوا نقرا الحاجات الموجودة هنا. Morris says, what's the meaning of Morris says? Who knows? Morris says. يعني إيه Morris says؟
الموتوسيكلات.
لا. طيب شوفوا احنا بس بنسمع كلمة
لا
مارس دي نعرف
السائقين.
ان هي موتوسيكل، لكن هو اي سائق السيارات. So مارس هم سائقي السيارات. Okay. Are never allowed to drive into the business district.
تمام. لا يسمح مطلقا لسائقي السيارات بالقيادة إلى المنطقة التجارية، صح؟
So district اللي هي الحي أو المنطقة التجارية. Okay. People need a special certificate. A special certificate. What's the meaning of this?
شهادة خاصة.
To buy a car. Cars cost more than in the United States or Canada. العربيات تكلف أكتر كتير من
تكلفتها أكتر كندا
yes
والولايات
Canada
المتحدة.
or public transportation still needs
المواصلات العامة
to be improved. يعني improved
تتطور.
تتطور.
لاحظوا إن إحنا بنتكلم في true or false. بعض الجمل دي صحيح وبعضها خاطئ. بناء على إيه؟ على
listening.
أوكي تمام. Are you
تمام.
ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Or solves it. Part A. Listen to someone talk about how Singapore has tried to solve its traffic problems. Check true or false for each statement.
Quite a number of things have been done to help solve traffic problems in Singapore. For example, motorists must buy a special pass if they want to drive into the downtown business district. They can go into the business district only if they have the pass displayed on their windshield. Another thing Singapore has done is to make it more difficult to buy cars. People have to apply for a certificate if they want to buy a car, and the number of certificates is limited. Not everyone can get one. There is also a high tax on cars, so it costs 3 or 4 times as much to buy a car in Singapore as it does in, say, the United States or Canada. The other thing Singapore has done is to build an excellent public transportation system. Their subway system is one of the best in the world, and there is also a very good taxi and bus system.
Okay.
Page 9. Exercise 4, Part B. Listen again. For the false statements, write the correct information.
Quite a number of things have been done to help solve traffic problems in Singapore. For example, motorists must buy a special...
Is it okay for you? Do you want really to listen again or not?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay. So just concentrate, okay?
Page 9. Exercise 4. Listening. Singapore solves it. Part A. Listen to someone talk about how Singapore has tried to solve its traffic problems. Check true or false for each statement.
Quite a number of things have been done to help solve traffic problems in Singapore. For example, motorists must buy a special pass if they want to drive into the downtown business district. They can go into the business district only if they have the pass displayed on their windshield. Another thing Singapore has done is to make it more difficult to buy cars. People have to apply for a certificate if they want to buy a car, and the number of certificates is limited. Not everyone can get one. There is also a high tax on cars, so it costs 3 or 4 times as much to buy a car in Singapore as it does in, say, the United States or Canada. The other thing Singapore has done is to build an excellent public transportation system. Their subway system is one of the best in the world, and there is also a very good taxi and bus system.
Okay?
9.
Yes.
Exercise 4, Part B.
Good. Okay. So let's start.
1 is false.
1 is false or true? True or false?
False.
Okay, very good. Second one,
True. True.
people need a special certificate to buy a car. Good. Okay, 3,
True.
excellent. 4,
False.
False.
Or false.
False.
false. Okay, so we need to make the false ones correct. Can you do that?
Again,
Right.
Listen
can
again.
you
For the
Can
false
what?
statements, write the correct information. Can you write the correct information? You want to listen again? Don't say that.
yes.
You want to listen? Okay.
Solves it. Part A. Listen to someone talk about how Singapore has tried to solve its traffic problems. Check true or false for each statement.
Quite a number of things have been done to help solve traffic problems in Singapore. For example, motorists must buy a special pass if they want to drive into the downtown business district. They can go into the business district only if they have the pass displayed on their windshield. Another thing Singapore has done is to make it more difficult to buy cars. People have to apply for a certificate if they want to buy a car, and the number of certificates is limited. Not everyone can get one. There is also a high tax on cars, so it costs 3 or 4 times as much to buy a car in Singapore as it does in, say, the United States or Canada. The other thing Singapore has done is to build an excellent public transportation system. Their subway system is one of the best in the world, and there is also a very good taxi and bus system.
So the first one, motorists are never allowed to drive in the business district. How can
They
you
take a special passes to the downtown.
if they have a special pass? Very good, excellent. Okay, what about number 3? Okay, number 3 is okay. Number 4.
It has excellent public transportation.
It's one of the best all over the world, right?
Yes.
They have the first or the best one of the world if subway.
Yes, they have one of the best subways all over the world, right? This is right. Okay.
And they have a taxi or car system. Perfect.
Yeah, that's good too. Okay, so can you see my yes, my page right now? So
Yes.
we listen to this one, pass, a pass. A pass means a written permission. You know that? So the difference between permission and pass is that permission is said. I can give you permission by words. You understand?
Yes.
When someone tells you that, okay, it's okay, go ahead, this means that he gives you permission. But when he gives you a pass, this means that he wrote you some words on a page, okay?
Okay.
This pass must be displayed on the windshield. What's that? Displayed on the windshield. What's this? Okay.
يكون ظاهر على يكون ظاهر على الجهاز بتاع العربية كده. زي تصريح كده، زي تصريح دخول.
مظبوط. دايما بتلاقوا كده عندكم ناس حاطين اللوجو مثلا بتاع الاهلي او الزمالك او القضاء او whatever على ازاز العربيه من قدام. اوكي، this is the windshield. يبقى ازاز العربيه اللي من قدام ده اسمه windshield. اوكي، so this path must be displayed. لازم يكون واضح على الويندشيلد بتاعهم علشان البوليس اوفيسرز يخلوه يدخل البيزنس ديستريكت. تمام؟ دايما you have to say that expression. بنحتاج نقول الاكسبريشن ده كتير جدا. You can say that the government. Okay, let me tell you the whole sentence. The government. Okay, enforces. Okay, high tax on. تقدر تكمل الجملة زي ما انت عايز. يعني ايه جملة؟ الحكومة
يعني الحكومة بتفرض عليهم هاي تاكس، يعني ضريبة أو غرامة، يعني
ضريبة كبيرة أيوة على الكارز. Okay, you can say that's great.
سجاير.
Yes, maybe wine, drugs. I'm speaking in general, huh? EDC. You can say that. فتقدر في بعض الحكومات بتسمح بالمخدرات عادي جدا لكن بتحط عليها ضرائب عالية. Okay. Anyway, so let's get back here. خد بالكم الجمل دي وحاولوا تقولوها كتير يا جماعة. Could the solutions. I'm sorry. Could the solution. Very bad. Could the solutions adopted in Singapore work in your city or town? Why not? يلا. Take your turn and speak. اتفضل. Could the solutions adopted? Do you remember the word adopted?
معتمدة عليها.
المرة اللي فاتت احنا قلنا adopt. We said that Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise adopted 2 children because they didn't
يتبنى.
أيوة بالضبط. So could the solutions adopted in Singapore هل الحلول التي تبنتها سنغافورة work in your city or not? ينفع في القاهرة مثلا الحلول دي ولا لا؟
Maybe. Why not?
Maybe, why not? Okay, but this is not the answer I expected. I want explanation. If yes, why? If no, you have to tell me why.
I think it's depend on the people
It
because
depends. You
the
think
Egyptian
it depends on the people.
on the people.
In
Yeah.
fact, it depends.
Because
No, it
Don't
doesn't
have
depend on the people. Safa?
because I think
it is
because
dependent on the government, not the people. But I think we don't have a business district or
We
the
don't have
business
business district in
district
Cairo.
around it. Yes, I can
We don't have.
listen. I can hear you,
You can't hear me.
doctor. Yes,
Safa? Don't we have business district in
yes,
Cairo?
doctor.
Yes, I'm saying. Don't we have business district in Cairo?
أنا
You think so?
أعتقد إن كل المصالح. طب
Yes.
ممكن أتكلم عربي عشان أنا يعني إيه مش قادرة أشرحها. يعني ما عندناش منطقة عمل، كل مناطق العمل بيكون محاطة بمناطق سكنية. صح ولا أنا فاهمة الموضوع غلط؟
انت فاهم الموضوع صح الى حد ما. يعني say مثلا وسط البلد is a business district يا صفاء. يعني احنا القاهره البيزنس ديستريكت الموجود فيها هو وسط البلد. المشكله كلها عندنا في وسط البلد فعلا. فاذا كنا هنسمح لناس ان هم يدخلوا وسط البلد we can have or we can adopt a way or a solution to make people get into this district or business district in some certain days. You understand? For example, you can let some people to enter this business district on certain days, like Monday and Wednesday. Other people will go on Tuesday, Thursday, and this may be concerning the number plates. You know number plates? عارفين number plates؟ اللي هو الأرقام بتاعت العربية نفسها. خلي الارقام مثلا الزوجيه تخش الضاحيه اللي هو التحرير ورمسيس مينلي مصالحنا كلها محطوطه في المنطقه دي التحرير ورمسيس وسط البلد. الناس ما تدخلش التحرير ورمسيس الا مثلا يوم الاثنين لو ارقام العربيات بتاعتها النمبر بليتس بتاعتها كانوا دول زوجي. اذا كانت فردي يخشوا في الثلاث او الخميس مثلا for example. You can say that. ممكن نحدد ايام وايام. You understand? So that's what I want. I want you to tell me whether these solutions can work in Cairo or not. Okay? طيب. What about the second one? Yes, number one. Number two?
One, it is. Yes, it is. Can we?
It can.
We
it
make
can.
that.
It can. It can, Safa. Don't say it is can.
It can. Yes, it can نطبق يعني.
It can be applied. It can be applied. It can be adopted. It can be applied or adopted. Okay.
It can be applied.
Yes.
If the government accepts the car for who is exactly needed, not for everyone or not for the show.
Okay, thank you. Type. What about number two? People need a special certificate to buy a car. Who agrees to this? Do you think that people need to have a special certificate to buy a car in Cairo?
No.
Cairo has something like, I think that there is 50 million cars. It's a very huge number. Okay, so do you think that people need to have a special certificate to buy a car in Cairo? Who thinks so?
Yes.
And why?
To decrease traffic jams and the crowd.
Yes, to decrease the traffic jam. Okay. So you can say that it's
and
okay
people
to have a special certificate.
Use buses and subways.
Okay, but this means excellent. But this means that we have to improve our transportation, right?
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay. So here, you be the judge. You be the judge. What's the meaning of that? You be the judge.
كون
يعني أنت
القاضي.
القاضي يعني.
Excellent.
أنت الحكم
تبقى
كمان.
قاضي. مم.
طيب. Which of these transportation services are available in your city or town? Discuss what is good and bad about each one. First of all, the taxi service, the bus system, the subway system, the train system, facilities for pedestrians. Who knows what this pedestrians?
رافق
طيب.
مرافق الوقوف أماكن للوقوف
Okay.
taxis.
So pedestrians, those are the people who walk in the street. Okay? Walk on foot on the street. You understand? أيوة. So the people who walk on foot on the street نسميهم إيه؟ Pedestrians. Yes. So you okay? Do we have much or many facilities for the pedestrians? عندنا تسهيلات ليهم الناس دي، يعني هو مش بتشوفوا كده مثلا ايه بيخش كده وسط العربيات كده تك تك كده ممكن اي حد يشيله في اي لحظه. Okay.
In many cities they make bridges to the people who yes.
Okay. طيب خليني برضو بما انكم فتحتوا سيرة bridges دي. What's the difference between a bridge and a flyover?
Okay.
حد يقول لنا كده ايه الفرق؟
I think flyover ده المكان المخصص الناس تمشي فيه اللي هو بيبقى طاير يعني. لكن بريدج دوت ده مكان للعربيات.
هي بريدج يعني جسر. لكن فلاي اوفر دي تقريبا ممر طيارة.
الاثنين دول زي بعض بالظبط. الاثنين دول زي بعض بالظبط، لكن الفرق ان البريدج دايما تحتيه ميه. Do you understand؟ اي بريدج في العالم تحتيه ميه. Do you understand this؟
كوبري عباس
مثلا كوبري عباس تحتيه ميه. كوبري الجامعه تحتيه ميه.
يس.
اوكي. الفلاي اوفر ما بيبقاش كده. الفلاي اوفر ممكن يكون الفلاي اوفر المعمول اصلا في الطريق علشان يخلي المشاة يمشوا فوق. اذا الفلاي اوفر هو عباره عن كوبري لكنه ايه؟ كوبري على الناشف. مفيش ميه تحت منه. anyway يعني غالبا بيبقى كده. احيانا احيانا بنقول على المكان ده انه كوبري اصطلاحا، لان كوبري الكلمه العامه. تمام. لكن هي في الواقع هي فلاي اوفر. It's okay. Is it okay for you؟
Okay.
يبقى الفرق بين فلاي اوفر والبريدج ان البريدج دايما تحته ميه. اوكي معظم الوقت. طيب. So we can you want to say that we can have more flyovers for the pedestrians. Okay. Something like this. Okay. Parking. طيب هنعمل ايه؟ You are going to give 5 degrees, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 means excellent. I'm sorry, 5 means excellent, 4 means good, 3 means average. And you know average, huh? What's average?
Yes.
In the middle. Yes. Yes. And needs improvement. Okay. yeah, it's okay, but it needs more improvements. Okay, and terrible means it is very bad. Okay, imagine Cairo in your mind. What about the taxi service in Cairo? Huh? Give it a rate.
2.
What?
Take 2.
What? 2. Okay. Bus
Excellent.
system. Excellent. You feel that
Need
it is
improvement.
okay. Just
needed.
give a number, Safa. Okay, give a number.
Okay.
2.
2.
2. Okay. This is a bus system 2, right? The subway system.
Average.
2. 3.
Good.
2.
4.
4. Okay. The train system.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's 1.
المنظومة
It's
كلها
minus 1.
2.
Okay. So what about the facilities for the pedestrians?
1 2.
1. Okay.
1.
Parking.
3.
2.
2. Okay. So you may say it something like this. I'd give the taxi service a rating of 4. I'd give a rating of, and you say the number. So you can say that I'd give the taxi service a rating of 4 in Cairo. There are enough taxis, but there are too many bad drivers.
Yes.
Here he say, I think a rating 4 is too high, is too low, is too high, is too low. There should be more taxi stands. We don't have many taxi stands, okay? Right. A letter to the editor. مين الeditor؟
محرر.
المحرر.
المحرر. رسالة للمحرر. عارفين الكلام ده؟ زمان كده كانوا بيبعتوا جوابات للي هو المحرر ده يقولوا له المشاكل بتاعتهم. اوكي؟ القراء يعني. Read this letter to a newspaper editor about traffic problems in the city. Use your statements from exercise 3 and any new ideas to write a letter to your local newspaper. Okay. To whom it may concern. This is the only sentence I'm gonna read. To whom it may concern. اللي معناها
لا ما يهمه الأمر. يهمه الأمر.
لمن يهمه الأمر.
ممتاز جدا. لمن يهمه الأمر. So لما أجي أقول to whom it may concern دي معناها لمن يهمه الأمر. Okay. Right. I want someone. Okay. Firstly, you read silently for a minute, then we can read it. Okay, together. Here, read this silently.
May I can?
Have you finished?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Very good. Okay. Just I want to take you to this expression. It's gonna be something like a reminder to this expression, by the way, because we spoke about it before. It takes someone, okay, time to do something. Can you give me an example on this one? Yes. Hello. Can you do this? You can say that
it takes
5 minutes or 15
yes,
minutes.
15 minutes. Yes. To reach the
Other place.
downtown. For example, you can say that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Can you think of more expressions or more sentences? اتفضلوا. الجملة الثانية. أيوه. سامع أنا ها.
It takes me
He takes
to read the book.
It takes yes.
It takes me 2 days to read the book.
Excellent. It took me 2 days. It took بقى ممكن نخليها ماضي شوية. It took me 2 days to read the book. Excellent. ها. أيوه.
It will take
لا 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 لا.
مش هنعمل ده؟
لو عايز أعملها ماضي أو لا it took. أوكي. It took. ها.
ما
يلا
تنفعش
كده تاني.
future.
أقولها إزاي؟
It will take.
It will take future. ممتاز. It will not was.
لا أنا قلت will.
ممتاز جدا. كويس. Come on. Complete. It will take.
It will take 3 days for me to do. If
Whatever. It's okay. But تعالي نرجع تاني كده اللي احنا قلناه. It will. Okay.
takes
It will take. It will take me. تمام؟ يبقى ما احطش for me في هناك.
for
It will
me.
take me. It will take me 2 days to okay finish this task. Again, it will
Okay.
take me 2 days to finish this task. Excellent. Very good. Okay. تمام؟
Not from me. It will take
لا
for
for
me.
me صعبة خالص. Okay. طيب نرجع تاني. So here it said that there is too much traffic in the city and it's getting worse. What's the meaning of it? It's getting worse.
Because that's so.
It is
أسوأ.
النساء راحت للأسوأ.
أيوة بيزداد الأمر سوءا. يزداد الأمر سوءا. A few years ago, it took me 10 minutes to get downtown. طيب معلش هو أنا يعني أقدر أقول لأن أنا قلت هنا reach شايفينها؟ وبعدين قلت هنا get. So, what is the difference? You can say that I arrived in. بعدين هنا لازم يكون في big place. Like what big place? City or country. تمام؟ خلاص city or country. So you can say that I arrived in London, okay, at 7. I arrived in Ireland at 8. تمام يا جماعة؟ طيب يبقى أنا ممكن أقول إيه؟ arrive in لازم يكون في عندي big city or country. تمام؟ طب هو أنا ممكن أقول expression ده بشكل تاني. Yes, I can say that I arrived at. في الحالة دي لازم يكون في إيه؟
Time.
smaller
or
places. Smaller places. Like what? You can say that we arrived at the airport. We arrived at the airport. احنا وصلنا فين؟ المطار. طيب المطار ده أقل من المدينة وأقل من الدولة. So we can say that we arrived at the airport at 8, at 10, at 11 and so on. Okay? طيب هل لما أجي أقول reach شايف reach دي أقول at ولا in؟ ها؟
reached 8. reached
ولا أي حاجة. أقول the place
The place
reached
على
على
طول.
طول. أيوة.
So can say that I reached London, I reached Cairo, I reached the airport. Okay. What about get? Get.
Get small place. أو specific
You
place.
said it, got to the place. Okay. لكن لاحظوا ايه الفرق بين كل دول؟ ان هنا with difficulty يبقى لازم مع جيت يكون في ايه؟
صعوبة.
صعوبة. اوكي تمام؟
تمام.
Is it okay؟ طيب
Yes.
كويس. التاسك بتاعكم للمرة دي هو ده. هيبقى عنوانه ها come and visit Cairo. Come and visit Egypt. اوكي؟ يبقى حضرتك هتعمل حاجة زي an essay أو an article to encourage tourists to come and visit your country. اوكي؟ تعال نشوف كده الأسئلة اللي ممكن تخلينا أو تديلنا الأفكار اللي ممكن نعمل بيها الإساي بتاعنا أو الارتكل بتاعنا. تمام؟ يلا نشوف. How much do cabs cost? Cab. What's a cab? Who knows?
Taxis.
Taxi. Okay. So how much do taxis cost in Cairo? So we can say that come to visit Cairo or come and visit Cairo. Cabs don't cost much. دي حاجة من الحاجات اللي السائح بيسأل عليها. Okay.
It is about the driver.
It is about what?
The
what is
driver
about?
يعني على حسب السواق.
According to his opinion.
Okay. But don't forget that you have Uber now and Kareem, right? Okay, anyway, so where can I get a map? Where can I get a map? This one we are going to cancel, totally cancel it. Why? Who knows? Yeah.
We use Google Maps.
Yeah, now we don't want this one to be found. So it's an old question. Where can I rent a cell phone? This is a very
But
bad
we use
question.
that on mobile.
It's a very bad question. Where can I rent a cell phone? That was in the past when cell phones were very expensive, so you can't rent a cell phone. You understand?
Yeah.
And don't forget that I told you that we don't have a mobile phone. It's a mobile phone. And we use cell phone instead, or smartphone, or cellular. Okay. Where can I walk my dog? It's very important for a tourist to ask about that question. Where can I walk my dog? You understand it?
الأسماك قلب. Yes.
So, فين أقدر أعمل إيه؟
يمشي الكلب.
كان عندنا حد كده بيعمل حاجة كده مع الكلب، كان اسمه إيه؟ حد فاكره؟
Dog trainer.
لا.
إيه؟
Dogs walker أو
أيوه. A dog.
A dog walker.
A dog walk.
يعني
A dog walk.
Yes.
This is the person who takes dogs for walks, right? Okay. So,
هنا بيسأل where يعني.
نعم؟
No, but we can no, but you can go the garden.
So you can say that Cairo is full of gardens. Where? Yes, that's it. So you can say that Cairo is full of gardens where you can walk your dog. Okay? Okay. Which hotel is closest to the airport? So you have to search online and know which hotel is nearest or closest to the airport. So once something very bad happened, I can take the first plane to my country. What is the best place to meet friends in Cairo? You have to speak about that. You can say that Cairo is a very sociable place where you can meet your friends there. And also, I want to tell you something about sociable, okay? And social. يا جماعة social غلط خالص، مفيش حاجة اسمها كده. It's social, okay? طيب ايه الفرق بين sociable and social؟ طيب بسرعة كده. sociable
Social adjective. Sociable
هما الاثنين
adverb.
ثواني كده، هما الاثنين adjectives. Okay, adjectives. But this one for things. تمام. لكن this one is for people. يعني كده. So you can say that, for example, I'm sorry, it's opposite. تاني. It's opposite, ها؟ هنعمل ايه؟ Did I say? So you can say that he is a sociable person. He is a sociable person. Okay? She's not very sociable. تمام? But you can say that let us contact through social networking, okay, sites. I study social studies. You know that? تمام؟ يبقى social بتيجي قبل الأشياء، لكن sociable بتيجي مع الناس. He's not a sociable person. Doesn't like being with other people. Okay? طيب.
بمعنى مشهور يعني ولا ايه؟
تاني؟
بمعنى مشهور؟
اجتماعي.
لا. اجتماعي. شخص اجتماعي. He doesn't like to be with other people. Okay? He's not sociable. هو مش بيحب يبقى مع الناس. هو مش sociable. انطوائي. Introvert. Excellent. He is an introvert person. Okay. طيب. خلينا نروح what's an. ركز بقى في الجملة. انت دايما عارف expensive اللي معناها غالي. صحيح؟ What about inexpensive؟ رخيص.
غير
So
مكلف.
the opposite of expensive is inexpensive or cheap. Of course, cheap is found, but you can say that it's inexpensive at the same time. What's an inexpensive way to sightsee? What's the meaning of sightsee?
أماكن سياحية.
هنا
الأماكن
this is the
السياحية. لا مش
verb.
السياحية، اللي هي الساحلية.
هو لا خالص. That's verb يا جماعة. So when you sightsee, it means that you visit the tourist attractions or tourist places. So sightsee معناها ايه sightsee؟ To visit. This is a verb. Okay? Attractions. انتوا فاكرين كلمة attractions دي؟
جذابة.
attractions. الايه؟ الأماكن الايه؟ الجذب السياحية. So to sightsee means to visit the attractions. Okay?
ثانية واحدة يعني هي هتبقى.
أيوه. ايه الطريقة
ايه
الرخيصة
الطريقة
اللي هي
الرخيصة لزيارة الايه بقى؟
اللي تقدر تشوف بيها تزور بيها الأماكن السياحية. وده معناه مثلا هل آخد الأتوبيس، آخد المترو؟ Okay? Where should I go shopping? أماكن التسوق. What are some interesting stores? So you can say that if you think about buying souvenirs, okay? To remember the place, just to remember your visit to Cairo, you can go to Khan al-Khalili, for example. Also, if you want to buy some of the most famous brands all over the world, you have to go to the Mall of Arabia, Masr Mall. You understand that? Okay.
No.
So, me too. Yes, Safa. Safa?
Yes, doctor.
You are not following, right?
I don't understand the interesting stories.
Okay. The question says, where should I go shopping? Okay. انت معايا؟
No, the interesting stories.
Stores.
What are some
means shop.
interesting stories?
Shop. You understand shop?
Yes, هشتري. بس ايه الانترستنج ستوريز اللي انا اعرفها مثلا؟
in Cairo لأن you are from Tina, right?
Yes.
And you went to Aswan,
هنا
for
حضرتك
example.
بتقول
أيوه.
no.
إيه اللي أنا بقوله عن القاهرة؟
حضرتك كنت بتدي أمثلة اللي بتقولها عن القاهرة، فتقريبا قلت حاجة زي خان الخليلي وقلت أماكن تانية، بس أنا ما فهمتاش الأماكن التانية دي.
الأماكن التانية في مول اسمه مول العرب. Okay, if you want to buy brands, you know brands. لو عايز تشتري حاجة
أيوة
من
اللي
الماركات
هي العلامات التجارية.
you got it right. تمام.
تمام.
هو صوتكم بيقطع يا جماعة، لكن أوكي. What museums should I see؟ طبعا أكيد القاهرة مليانة museums، مش بس القاهرة وبقية المحافظات مليانة museums, right? So you can go to any of them. Islamic Museum, the Egyptian Museum, okay? The Coptic Museum. There are many museums, okay? So you can go to any of them. طيب أظن ده هيعمل موضوع كويس، يعني أظن البوينتس واضحة. Okay, so you can write down about يبقى عنوانه ايه؟ عنوانه مثلا you can say that here. I'm sorry. You can say that in this place come, okay, to visit. And it's not important to say Cairo. We can say that come to visit Aswan, Luxor, Qina, because every governorate in Egypt has its own attraction. You understand? لأن كل مدينة في مصر ليها الاتراكشن بتاعها. I mean فيها monuments. If you want the word monuments، مين فاكر كلمة monuments دي؟ اللي هي معناها إيه؟ remains. كنا اتكلمنا عن remains قبل كده. مين فاكر remains؟ ruins. ruins. ها؟ كانوا كلهم عبارة عن إيه؟ دول
معالم المكان، أو زي مثلا الأثرات، يعني كل مكان له ليه معلم.
أنت وصلت، هي دي اللي اسمها إيه؟ الأثرات. Okay, so to come to visit monuments, remains, ruins, and so on. Okay, specifically if you are going to speak about Luxor. يعني لو أنت هتتكلم عن الأقصر تحديدا اللي هي فيها ثلث آثار العالم كله. So you can say that Luxor has third of the world's monuments, remains. طبعا of course if you want to speak about Sharm el-Sheikh or Dahab, Marsa Alam, and so on, you can speak freely about the sea, the Red Sea, which is one of the cleanest water all over the world. واحد من أفضل المياه الموجودة في العالم. And the coral reef, you know coral reef? What's coral reef? طيب خلينا نكتب ده كمان عشان تبقوا عارفين. لو حد اختار يعني يتكلم عن الغردقة أو شرم الشيخ أو كده. coral reef. What's coral reef? مش عارف أقول لكم. يعني coral reef, it is very beautiful plants under the sea. You know that? It has many color.
الشعاب المرجانية
So this is coral reef. Okay. Okay. It's one of the most important and beautiful coral reefs all over the world in the Red Sea. البحر الأحمر. Okay. So you can go scuba diving. Who knows scuba diving? Scuba diving. أيوة تغطس في coral reefs to see this. Okay. واضح؟
Yes.
تمام. خلونا نقف هنا وعايزكم تراجعوا يا جماعة حاجة اسمها indirect question. You remember the indirect question؟ مين فاكره ده؟
سؤال غير مباشر؟
فاكرينه؟ كنا خدنا نوع كده اسمه indirect question. زي مثلا can you tell me where the bank is or where is the bank? Who remembers?
Where the bank is.
That's it. راجعوه كويس جدا ده.
Okay.
Where the bank is صفاء. Don't say where is the bank.
Okay. The difference between have taken, have been taken, have been taken.
Yes, excellent. You said that. طيب.
Yes.
شوفوا. خليني الأول أقول إن have there is difference between have and had. تمام؟ تمام؟
تمام.
Both of them are followed with past participle. فمثلا إذا حبيت أحط بعد have I have take. لا غلط. It must be I have taken. Okay. تمام. I have taken this percussion already. يعني إيه؟ Who knows؟ مين عارف ده؟ Yeah, it means that أنا عملت احتياطي أصلا في الموضوع ده. Okay, so I have this. I have taken this percussion already, and or you can say that I have already taken. Okay. Again يبقى already ليها مكانين في الجملة. إما هنا وإما هنا. I have already taken this percussion. أنا خدت الاحتراز ده ما تقوليش عليه. Okay. Also فده معناه إنك أنت عملت ده just now. So you finish just now. Okay. تمام. لكن لو حبيت أعمل نفس الجملة دي مع had إيه اللي هيحصل؟ طبعا هنشرح ده بالتفصيل بعد كده بس انا بشرحه لزميلتنا لان هي سالتني عنه وانا قلت لها قولي في المحاضره. طيب here I can say that I had okay taken this precaution before you told me. طيب حد يقول لي بقى ايه الفرق؟ Here you did something before something else. فاهم؟ يعني انت قبل ما انت تقول لي انا كنت عملت ده اذا يبقى ده اللي بيحصل دايما الاول. يبقى had هو شيء في الماضي بيحصل معاك بس بيحصل قبل حاجه ثانيه. عمر هاد ما بتيجي كده لوحدها في الجمله، لازم تيجي عشان تحصل قبل حاجه ثانيه. فاهمني؟ يعني مثلا هقول لك he came هو جه امتى؟ after I had called him بعد ما اتصلت بيه. يبقى اتصلت بيه الاول وبعدين هو جه. اوكي؟ واضح؟ again you can say that I answered. انا جاوبت امتى؟ after I had read the questions بعد ما قريت الاسئله. اوكي؟ واضح؟ I went out أنا خرجت after I had taken a shower. واضح كده؟ إذن ده حاجة بتحصل حالا أو يعني هو أشبه بالمضارع. أوكي؟ لكن اللي تحت هو ماضي وماضي بعيد لأنه ماضي حصل قبل ماضي تاني. تمام؟ طيب يا ترى إيه الفرق بين have been taken أوكي و have been taken؟ تعال اقول لك هي نفس اللي فوق بالظبط لكن هتعمل ايه؟ شوف شايف have اهي. اوكي هتقول ان precautions ركز كده precautions have been taken. الله هو ده ايه بالظبط؟ انت هنا بتتكلم في حاجه اسمها passive. You are speaking about the object not the subject. يعني انت
المجهول.
يس حد بيتكلم مين ده؟
مبني للمجهول.
ايوه مبني مجهول. هنا انت بدات بالمفعول نفسه مش بالفاعل مش بالشخص، بدات بالشيء نفسه. فانت بتقول ان precautions have been taken. الاحتياطات اتخذت. اوكي نفس الفكره تحت هتقول برضو these precautions حصل لها ايه؟ had been taken before you spoke. ايوه تم اخذها before you told me. اذا برضو ده نفس الفكره انه مبني للمجهول. مبني للمجهول يعني ايه؟ يعني انت ما بتبتديش بالفاعل بتبتدي بالشيء. تمام؟ السؤال اتجاوب زميلتنا؟
تمام
تمام. اوكي so you know the difference between them now right؟ طيب انا طبعا انا قلت الكلام ده بسرعه ليه؟ لان احنا كده هنقول ده ودي وقت. اوكي تمام بس عشان تبقى عارف. طيب ان شاء الله التاسك بتاعنا احنا عرفناه اللي هنعمله.
Yes.
this one. اوكي عايز موضوع بقى فعلا بجد يخلي لو حد اجنبي شاف الكلام اللي انتوا هتكتبوه ما يجيش يزور خالص القاهره. اوكي يعني اعملوا حاجه كويسه. حاولوا تدوروا على الانترنت تشوفوا فعلا الحاجات الكويسه الموجوده وتتكلموا عنها باستفاضه. حاولوا تكتبوا كتير، حاولوا تتكلموا اكتر.
يعني نكتب الحاجات
وابعتوا نوتس يا
البوزيتيف.
جماعه، ابعتوا نوتس على الواتساب في اي مكان في الكونفرسيشن بتاعنا او في الجروب الثاني، ابعتوا whatever you want، ابعتوا تمام، وانا
يعني
هرد عليكم ما تقلقوش.
نكتب حاجات بوزيتيف يعني ولا ممكن نيجاتيف؟
نكتب حاجات بوزيتيف ولا نيجاتيف؟ يعني انت هتكتبي النيجاتيف للناس عشان ما تجيش ولا تيجي، ولا مش فاهم؟ لا احنا عايزين نكتب
ايوه
حاجات
بس.
بوزيتيف للناس عشان تيجي. لو كتبنا لهم بوزيتيف مش هيجوا، هم كده كده مش هيجوا يعني، فخلينا نكتب بوزيتيف عشان يجوا. تمام؟ طيب اوكي. anyway see you next time ان شاء الله.
إن شاء الله. Thanks.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
هما كده خلاص يا جماعة لغوا الغياب.
ثواني ناخد الغياب.